Goff's going to open up with a throw. That's caught by Gibbs.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hold on.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
Just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Lions first down.
Go tonight. My 20.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. 1st and goal.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Lions ball to begin this 2nd quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. To the pylon, he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdowns, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Eagles.
On play action, Hurts. That's caught downfield.
Hey, just run to the right. Watch the tick-tock run to the right. Tuck it downfield and say a prayer, boy. Your best play, good play.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion. The Lions call their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be caught. In the
Damn, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. You picking the Eagles was the best motherfucking play you made today. When you know you're a walking, talking fucking garbage can. Pick the Eagles, my girl. Good job.
You allow a touchdown, but now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
at their own 22-yard line.
On first down, it's gone. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He was looking for that cutback.
Get on there and die like a bitch. Get on there and die like a bitch.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Goff. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact. And
When in doubt, I still let you use her fucking trash can.
The 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. Throwing, Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down. Goff to throw. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. That one good for 26 yards.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 13-yard line.
Hold on.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line. Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't.
2nd down, Goff. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked out by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight end, Goddard. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested 1st half, and you'd expect more of that here in the 2nd half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That's going to be incomplete. Looked like they had him for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's 2nd down. Goff to throw. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. Goff's go-to guy, St. Brown. Amon-Ra gives the Lions a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Damn, dude, the best part about your goddamn game, I'm telling you with no shame, dude. Them motherfucking Eagles carry your fucking ass.
Offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And you get a sense that in a really tight game like this, it's that one play that's going to tip the scales either way. So they come out swinging for the deep one on that one. They can't quite link up, but keep swinging. Keep generating those chunk plays, because typically in the NFL, chunk plays equal points.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. Here's Goff. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Lions.
Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
And the Lions first down.
From the gun, it's Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Now you do it. Tonight. 180.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down. Throwing here is Goff. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. And he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That is caught, and the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Like 20.
On play action, Goff. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I think everyone in the stadium is expecting a run there. So what do? On these early downs, you call play action. I love it. You're hoping to catch them off guard and selling out on the run here down near the goal line. But
and he will take this one across into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop?
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
The score, Lions 13, Eagles 8.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
He'll let this go for Goddard. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But the one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And a good run there. Gonna get him 5 yards.
37-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
Tackled by Moro Ojomo. It's a gain of 6.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 1st and 10. They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So, right after a 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. I had a defender draped on.
Oh!
He'll look underneath here for Montgomery.
Where were you going, man? You took the middle dude and just fucking vacated the field. Thank you, man.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Now Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
16-yard line.
Black 20.
On 2nd down, it's Gibbs. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
180. What's up?
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one broken
Yeah,
up.
good try, man. Best part about your game was picking the Eagles.
It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
So a win for the visitors, the Lions. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched